What is up, guys? This is Flatboys here, and I'm here to bring you guys a review of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer story mode and zombies. And I am pretty disappointed on the story. Multiplayer is no biggie. I always been disappointed, so I already knew what's gonna go happen and stuff like that, and what other stuff. Um. Let's see, multiplayer is the same thing as Black Ops 3, so it's not really no big deal. So whatever. Um, so yeah, same thing as Black Ops 3. As movements are the same, a little bit slower actually. Uh, and uh, and the guns are okay. You do die a lot, and there's a lot of freaking places of you dying and stuff. I mean, there's small different corners and stuff like that. And it looks like the developers didn't spend that much time on the wall runs and the sliding and how the environment could look like and where you can go and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a lot of cover to cover, but then you can just fucking dive between cover to cover. So yeah, they did fix the camos. That's a good thing, sort of. Gameplay still the same thing. Basically, the regeneration is faster, basically, but I had a perk of regeneration. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I don't think they improved it at all. Um, the specialists are pretty lame. I mean, Black Ops 3 specialists are better. Score streaks suck ass. That stuff. Oh, and then I was using a other perk that when you die, you keep your points, but then the more you die, double the points is worth. So if a UAV is 400, it's gonna be 800, then 16, then 32, 34, whatever the hell it is, and you have to get that one, and then that one to the other one. So it's kind of useless. I thought it was pretty cool and slick, but it's pretty useless. So it's not really that great of a perk. And so yeah, that was the worst decision ever of me fucking doing that. But but yeah, and like I said, you die a lot in the multiplayer and stuff like that. And I'm pretty worn out from Black Ops 3, so that's why I'm skipping this year. I'm doing a review because I got a Redbox because I want to do the story. The story, on the other hand, is a bigger disappointment because all they did was like 5 missions of story and the rest are side quests. I believe it is maybe 10 to 15 side missions. And then you got 5 main missions, actually 4. But then the fourth one, you kind of your ship blows up sort of way, and then you land on Mars and shit. So yeah, it kind of counts as 5 now. That's what I put it, but it's really short. If you're doing a normal, I'm pretty sure you can beat it less than 5 hours, less than 5 to 6 hours. I was doing it very hard, so it was veteran. I was doing side missions as well, so it kind of took me 10 hours, 10 8 hours. But if you're not going to do the side missions and you're just going straight down for the story, which has a little yellow icon that says main story, and that's only like 5 missions, and they're only last for like a good 40 minutes per mission, 40-50 minutes. So yeah, you could easily beat it less than 5 hours, and it's kind of a big disappointment. And they're all like, okay, we're done with the story and stuff like that. And the cutscenes are like, it's almost like they filmed it in real person sort of way, but then they added the texture of the gaming design texture and make it look like it was gaming. And they're all like, oh, look at our graphics, how they look realistic and shit. Like, no, that didn't work for me. I already knew that they kind of did this live action cinematic sort of way, because that's how it looked like compared to the when you go to the game like this, to the cutscenes from the game of the story, you can easily tell how one is cinematic like a movie and the other one has a game. I mean, I'm fucking dumb, for God's sakes. Every time you launch out of your spaceship and your main ship to the space with the other ship, you can tell that that's cinematic as well. So yeah, they spend less time designing these things, and they did design the guns, the grenades, and everything else. And they're all like, "Yeah, we're done. All right, we finished. Now we just work on the guns and the perks and stuff." The perks on these guns are so dumb as hell as well, and you could easily get shot and killed. It's kind of like Destiny. They borrowed some of Destiny's engineer weapon stuff and they attached it to Call of Duty. That's what they did basically. So yeah, and then it felt like Black Ops 3, and then it was kind of like Advanced Warfare, and the score streaks like balls, and it was like and then I didn't freaking it didn't suit me too well. I got bored within like 5 matches. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, screw it. The only mode I did like in Call of Duty was Frontlines, and Frontlines is that you spawn from your own space from that side, and you spawn the other space from the other side. That one was better because I enjoyed it more. It was a lot more, way more like balanced instead of all these random spawns and everything like that. And the game lasts for 200 points. You get 100 points, and then the next one, and there's another 100 points. So yeah, and then most of the other modes are all fucked up, spawning all over the place and shit, and you just die in random corners. So yeah, that's why it was a big disappointment. Zombies, I thought it was gonna be really fun. I really thought, but there was too many parts for you to collect. So there was like 4 parts, 3 slots. That's 12 parts, I believe. And then the perks, you can't really tell what they were until I figured it out last minute. That it's the fucking candy and stuff like that. They had candy and vending machines, and you buy those to get your fucking perks. So that was fucking dumb. And the maps were really big. So you had to find power generators from different areas just to get them on and stuff like that. And then it's a big ass map. It's like Shadows of Evil, but maybe twice as bigger. Or the map of Revolutions from DLC 4, even that big as well though. But it felt way more bigger for some reason. But yeah, and then it was kind of cartoony as well when you entered the zombie game. It was cartoony, then you get into the film. And I was like, okay, that makes sense and stuff like that. I was like yeah, but uh, but yeah, I mean, Zombies was pretty disappointing. So yeah, multiplayer is a that's 6, 5.5 actually for multiplayer. Zombies a 4 because it was really big. Perks is hard to identify. Uh, they had fun with the zombies thing, way too much fun that they didn't probably put more fun on the campaign, and multiplayer. So yeah, they're having way more fun in the zombies because they want people to get hooked on the zombies mode and stuff like that. So because they knew that multiplayer wasn't going to be a great thing to do. Um, so yeah, and you guys already know about the weapon variants on the fucking Call of Duty, so yeah, I didn't fucking care. I was like, whatever. So yeah, multiplayer 4, actually 5.5, zombies 4, and story a 5 because they didn't focus that much on the fucking story whatsoever, and I was doing it in hard mode too, for God's sakes. And then they added a shield as a non-lethal thing, so I was using the shield most of my time just to get passed by the fucking campaign. Because I was doing it very hard, so I was like, yeah, I'll just fucking use the shield and stuff. So yeah, that's what it is and that stuff. Total of all, I'm giving it a 5 rating because it was very disappointing. So I didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it at all. Uh, yeah, and then the main hardcore was Modern Warfare Remastered. If I if you're going for Modern Warfare Remastered, just wait until they separate the bundle by itself. I think they're going to sell it for $40, maybe 40 or 60. 60 if it has all the DLC. If it doesn't, 40. But yeah, if you're a fan of this game, go ahead and get it. I don't care. If you want remastered, just wait for it. And I'm not getting it. That's why I didn't buy it. I only rented it from Redbox. And I'm going to do a comparison video on Call of Duty and Battlefield and which one is better, which one does the overlapping, and then which one has a better gameplay and stuff like that. So yeah. Thanks for listening to my opinion, what it is, or the rating and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. And see you guys next time on my live streams that now I do in the mornings and some in the afternoons if I have time for them. And yeah, and then keep the respect to yourselves and everybody else, and have a good day, and see you guys next time. So see ya.